Okay, a very good morning children. Welcome to online session of subject mathematics of 6th class. Hope you all are very fine and staying healthy in the present situation. So in the previous class we have discussed, we have completed about the chapter 3. So the chapter 3 is regarding with the numbers. So what will be the properties of numbers, like that we have discussed. So divisibility rules, properties of numbers, and next LCM, HCF and their relationship, like that we have discussed in the chapter 3. So today we shall discuss about one of the interesting topic, so that you will be experiencing in your house only. Okay, so generally if you see in your house, you will be watching each so many objects in your house. Okay, like books, bed, furniture, and next fridge, AC, TV, okay, fans, okay, system, mobile phones, okay, books. So like this you will be seeing so many things, so many objects in your house. Okay, chairs, next tables, small tables, like that you will be seeing so many things. So windows will be there. Okay, so gas stove, gas cylinder. Okay, so like this, if you see each and every object, in your house, so each and every object will be containing a particular shape. Okay, so without a particular shape there won't be any object. Okay, so like that, so every object will have a particular shape. Okay, suppose this pen is there. Okay, this marker is there. So if this marker is there, means for this marker there is one type of shape, one type of structure will be there. Structure means a form. Okay, so like this if you see in every object, so for every object there will be one of the particular shape and size also will be there. Okay, so suppose if you see the books, then there will be rectangular books, will be triangular book, square books will be, like that you will be seeing so many different books. Okay, if you see the paper, a paper, a white paper, a white papers will be in a different size. Okay, if we cut into half, so it will be changing its shape. Is it right, children? So from one shape to another shape, it will be changing. Okay, suppose, see children, so for example this is a paper, this is one of the paper, one of the white paper. So if in this white paper, so if I am cutting into half, okay, so if I cut into half means it the shape is changing, there will be another shape. Okay, there you are getting another shape. Okay, suppose if I am cutting like this, the this paper into like this. Okay, so like this I have cut it. That means this part, if you see this part, so after cutting, so you will cut it like this and like this. So all the sides are equal. So that means this is another shape. Okay, from one shape you can get so many different shapes you will be getting. Okay, so like that if you see in your house only, there will be so many shapes, so many objects will be there. Objects means things. Okay, so things like all your furniture and homemade things. Okay, so these all will be the things. Okay, so here, so suppose if you see the fridge. Okay, so if you see the fridge means, so fridge will be like this. Okay, so in the long rectangular shape it will be. So fridge will be long rectangular shape. Okay, rectangular shape means the length is more. Length is more than the breadth. Okay, length is more than the breadth. Okay, the length, the distance which is having a higher greater distance, that is the length. Okay, and the shortest distance is the breadth. Okay, so like this the fridge will be there. Okay, so like this if you see, so still what type of there will be square books will be, there will be rectangular books will be, papers also same like that. And one more thing, if you see the cylinder. Okay, so in everybody's houses cylinders will be there. Okay, for the gas. Okay, So gas cylinders. If you see the gas cylinders, how the shape of the gas cylinder will be. Okay, generally everyone will say, so from the top. So if you see from the top means it will be looking like a circle. It will be looking like a circle. So once you see from the top, okay, so you will be seeing like a circle. Okay. So but here what is the actual shape of the cylinder means it is a cylindrical shape. It is a cylindrical shape. Okay, cylindrical shape. So like this you will be seeing. So cylindrical. So cylinder. So you will be saying cylinder. Gas cylinder you will say. So that is a cylindrical shape. Cylindrical shape. So cylinder shape. Okay, cylindrical shape you will be saying. So how it will be? So see, like this it will be. Okay, so like this the gas will be there. Okay, so in this shape it will be. Okay, so here if I want to draw exact shape means cylinder. So like this it will be. Okay, so and here the gas tank will be there. Here the gas tank will be there. Okay, and this is combined with to this one. Okay, so like this it will be. So here this is a handling. This is a handle. This is a handle. Okay, 3 handles will be like this it will be. So here a knob will be there. Okay, here a knob, open knob will be there. So this is like this the gas cylinder will be there. That means it is in a curved position. It is in a curved position. Okay, so actually if you see from one view, it is a circle, but if you want to see like this means it is a cylindrical shape. So this type of shape is called a cylindrical shape. Okay, so this is about say one more shape. And if you see there is one more shape, same as a cylindrical. So that is circle. Okay, if you see the circle, so circle means suppose you see children, you see this shape, this tape children. So if you see this tape, so in which shape this tape is there? So this tape is in the circle shape. So how this tape is there? So I am drawing here. See children. So I will keep this one and I will be drawing this one. So you after drawing you say which shape it will be coming. See children. So exactly approximately it is coming as a circle shape. Approximately it is coming as a circle shape. So as this board is a very smooth surface, that's why this has been rolled towards the other side. Okay, so that's why no problem. But if you see this structure, so which shape is this structure now? So this is in a circle shape. This is in a circle shape. Already I think so these type of things you have learnt in our previous classes, I think so. So in the 5th class, 4th class, 3rd class, 2nd class, so these are the shapes children. So here suppose, so in the today's class, so what type of shapes we can draw, what type of structures we can draw on the paper, on the plane surface, so that one we shall discuss. So that one we shall start children. So first I think so you have understood up to here very clearly. Okay, so next step. Okay, see children, the first concept which are drawing in the plane surface. So we shall discuss about some points. Okay, so first one, point. First one is point. So children, before starting this one, you please start the running notes children. Please start the running notes. Okay, take the pen and paper. So that means your classwork or your rough book. So take out it and you write down what I am explaining and what I am drawing on the book. Okay, on this board. So once again you start from the back side. So you start from the first time onwards. So and you make reverse and you start once again. Okay, so please, so that you can understand very well. Okay, again don't make the delay of the classworks and everything. Okay, so you should compulsory complete your classwork or understand the concepts which we are saying on the day itself, sorry. Okay, on the day itself. Okay, so again don't make the delay. Okay, I will write tomorrow, I will write day after tomorrow, like that you please don't keep. Okay, so here see children, please pause the video and start taking all the things. Okay, so with the pen only you try to complete. Okay, so first one, so what is the first concept means? Point. Okay, so generally what is the meaning of point? So point means everyone will say that the point is this one. So this is the point you will be saying. So here what is the meaning of point? So what we will say as a point? Okay, so I think so, for example, everyone is having a Android phones, and I think so whenever you want to go to any location, whenever you want to go to any unknown location, okay, so suppose you don't know any route, okay, for that location, so you have idea but you don't know how to go on the route. So at that time what you do, you will search that location and you will keep the GPS tracking. Okay, you will keep the GPS tracking. So whenever you search any location means at the time in the Google Maps, so the place where you want to go, so that place it will be located with one of the symbol. It is with one of the red color symbol. So how it will be locating? See children. So like this, I think so like this it will be locating. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so like this it will be locating. So this is the place where you are supposed to go, and here see children, so like this here totally red color mark will be there, red color will be filled up. Okay, so this one, see children, so like this it will be giving. Okay, in the red color it will be locating. So like this you will be seeing. So with the help of red color mark you will be seeing a location where you are supposed to go. So this is the location where you are supposed to go. So this is representing as a point. This is representing as a point. So pinpoint structure it will be. So here, so what it is describing means it is describing the location. So please note down the definition children, and here please keep the symbol like this. In the brackets please keep. Okay, point after you keep like this and write down the definition. A point, write down the definition children in your book. A point determines, okay, instead of okay, write down determines the exact location, exact location. So after writing this one, you please put this symbol also. Okay, very carefully you keep children, and you draw with the red color marker. Okay, with the red color sketch or anything. So you draw this shape. Okay, so that it will be understanding very easily. So this is a point children. So this is the concept of point. Point, it will determines the exact location. Okay, determines means describes. Determines means, so with the pencil you write down describes. Okay, describes the exact location. Exact location means a particular location, wherever the place where you are supposed to go. So this is about the point. I think so you have understood. So the next one, what is the next concept? Means second one. Next, second one is surface. Sorry. Second concept is surface. Okay. So what is the surface? So what we will call as a surface? Surface means, see children, this is a surface. So this board is a surface. Okay. The wall is a surface. So in your house your walls will be. So the classroom board, the board is also a surface only. So the table, it is also a surface only. So surface means see children, a definition I am writing. See children, write down children. A flat place, which spread a flat place which spread in all sides, so this is called the surface. So surface means a flat place which spread in all sides, is called the surface. So this is a surface children. So this is spreading on all sides. Okay, on all the sides it is spreading. On this side, north, south, east, west, northeast, and other 4 directions. Okay, this is the surface. So generally surface. So see children, in this surface you write down the next point. Okay, a group of unlimited points. This is also we can say a group of unlimited points is called a surface. We will say like this also. Okay, please note down these definitions children. In your exam directly for the 1 mark questions, these questions will be asking. So what is the surface, what is the point, like that they will ask. Okay, please note down this definitions children. I want to see your in your classwork these definitions. So in the next live class I will check these definitions. Okay, so for surface means a flat place which spread in all sides. Okay, next a group of unlimited points is called a surface. Unlimited points means suppose here this is the surface. So on this surface you will be seeing so many points. So right from here to here. Okay, you can put so many uncountable points. You can keep uncountable points. So those all points, if you combine means you will be getting one of the flat surface, one of the flat place. So that flat place is called the surface. So this is about flat surface children. So example is blackboard only. Okay, please note down the example also, blackboard. Okay, so I think so you have understood. So here you draw this picture. Okay, so any picture, rectangular, or a square. Okay, on this you keep like this. Okay, so that this all will be marking as a points. Okay, so unlimited points. So here we can't count these points. Okay, we can't count all these points. Okay, so that means there will be unlimited points. That means uncountable points will be there on the surface. Okay, so this is about surface. So one more thing, in the surface there are 2 types of surface. Please note down children. I think so you have completed this point. Okay, I am rubbing this point children. Okay, write down children. Surfaces are of two types. A. What is the first one? Means plane surface. PLAIN, plane surface. And second one B1, curved surface. Okay, instead of like this, you please note down like this mark. Okay, it will be very easy. Okay, surfaces, 2 types are there. Like this you mentioned, plane surface, PLAIN, plane surface will be, and next curved surfaces will be there. Curved surfaces, plane surfaces and curved surfaces will be there. Okay, so what are plane surfaces and what are curved surfaces? Plane surface means example this blackboard only. Okay, example is blackboard. I think so you have noted this one. Okay, So please maintain headings as with the black pen and answers with the blue pen. Please maintain like that only, children. Okay, so that it will be understanding for you also. Your book will be looking very neat. Okay, and diagrams, please try to draw with a pencil, ma. Okay, so try to draw with a pencil the diagram. Okay, so plane surfaces. So what are the plane surfaces means? Blackboard you will say. Okay, blackboard. For here you will write. Okay, curved surfaces means the surfaces which are having curved structure. So you see, children. So this you see, children. Here this is the surface. This is the surface, children. So on this surface, so how the surface is there? It is rolling. It is rolling every time. So that means it is a curved surface. If you look means, so see, children, I am closing like this. See how it is there. So it is a curve. Okay. So curved surfaces means any globe. Okay. Round tapes. Round tapes. Okay. Like this you can write so many examples. Globe, round tapes, next ball. Okay, any type of ball. Okay, so these are the curved surfaces. So this is about surface, children. Okay, I think so you have understood about surface. Okay, so next, what is the next concept? So third one. So what is the third one means? Line segment. Line segment. So what is line segment? Line means generally you know that this is a line. Okay, you will say that this is a line. Okay, so write down the definition, children. A straight line. A straight line. A straight line joining two points. A straight line joining two points. A straight line joining 2 points. 2 points in a flat surface. In a flat surface. In a flat surface. Okay, so this is called a line segment. Flat surface means plane surface only. Another meaning. So here a straight line joining 2 points in a flat surface or on a flat surface you write down, children. Instead of in a, you write down on a flat surface. So this is called a straight line. A straight line joining 2 points on a flat surface is called a line segment. Okay, so how a line segment will be there? Okay, so generally it is denoted by, see, children, you please draw the diagram of line segment, children, with a pencil only. Okay, so like this. So on the line there will be two end points. The one is A and another one is B. So this is a line segment, children. Okay, I hope so you are understanding my point. Okay, so this is called a line segment. So how this line segment you will denote it? So it is denoted, this one you keep like this. Okay, put a double arrow implies a mark and write down. It is denoted by AB line. That much only. AB above the AB you draw one line. Okay, so that one. So covering A and B for this line. Okay, so this is about a line segment, children. So here how many points are there on the line segment? Okay, so you see, children, here actually there are 2 points. Okay, so 2 points are having 2 points are in a particular length. Okay, so here line segment will have a particular length, children. Okay, so we can count that length. Okay, so here see, children, this from this point to this point, can you calculate? Yes, we can calculate. So how much by keeping a scale from A point to B point? If we keep the long scale means we can get the length of this line, isn't it? So with the line which we can calculate the length, so that type of lines are called the line segment. Okay, so like that we can say. So here how many end points are there for this line segment? So this is one end point and this is also one end point. Okay, end point, end point. Okay, so this is one point, this is another point. So there are 2 end points are there. Okay, like this we can get it. Okay, so children, now write down, children, in this only, in this line segment only, please write down, children. one more part. See, line segment has two end points. Line segment has two end points. Next, it has a specific length. That means a particular length will be there. That means what is the meaning of this one? So this means we can calculate the length of this line segment. Okay, so that is about the line segment. There are two line segments. So here that one I will say afterwards, children. Okay, so up till now, till here you write down. So this is the line segment, about line segment. Next, what is the next concept? Okay, next, fourth one. So what I think so you have written up to here. Okay, so now put the heading fourth one as a ray, R-A-Y, ray. You keep the heading ray, R-A-Y, ray. Okay. Fourth one, R-A-Y, ray. Okay, please keep like this, children. So heading with a black pen and answer definition with a blue pen, and diagram with a pencil, and notation with a blue pen. Okay, so like this you mention, children. So what is ray? So ray means a line segment, a line segment. Next, a line segment which is extended, on one side, extended on one side is called a ray. So I think shall I rub this one, children? So line segment I am rubbing. Okay, so please note down this definition, children. Definition of ray. Okay. See, children. So a line segment which is extended on one side. Extended means elongating, spreading. So that means going on. Okay, going on one side. Okay, so on one side, that means, so you saw that for a line segment there are two end points. Okay, suppose if any end point, so actually for example, see, listen, children, here this is a line segment AB. Suppose if I take one side, and this side I am extending this one. I am extending this side. Okay, I am extending this side. That means here what it is happening. Wait, this side I am extending. So instead of like this, so I am extending this side. I am extending on the B side. Okay, this is one side, children. This is another side. So two sides are there. On the one side I am extending. That means I am making it go to the forward. Okay, so if that is extending, if the line is extending means this arrow mark will be coming. Okay, extending means like this arrow mark will be coming. So this type of line segment we will call as ray. Okay, ray means generally from one point to spreading any source from one point from the source to the target. Is it right? Suppose you see the sun, children. You see the sun. So sun, it is a source. It is spreading the rays. It is spreading the sunlight towards us. Okay. So it will be extending. So we can't say how much distance it is. Giving the sunlight. Is it right, children? So not only here, it will be spreading to the other side also. Okay, so like that it will be. So that means we can't say up to how much distance it is extending, up to how much distance it is going. So that is called. That means here the length of this line will be uncountable. We can't count this line segment length. Okay, this is about the ray, children. Okay. So ray. So this one how you will denote means AB. Please note down, children. Please note down this diagram with the pencil and write this one. Okay, AB ray like this you keep. Okay, AB ray. Okay. So on one side you keep the arrow mark. That means it is going to the towards that side. Okay. On the B side it is marked to that side. So at the B side only you keep like that only. Okay. So this is about the ray. Okay. Next, what is the next concept? Okay. So now in the next concept, I am mixing ray, line segment and surface. Okay, ray, line segment and surface I am mixing. Okay, that will be the next concept. So what is that concept means? Fifth one. So last one in this. So that is straight line. Straight line. Okay. So the next concept is straight line. So what is this straight line? We shall discuss. Okay. First of all, write down the definition, children. A line segment which is extended on both sides, okay. So on both sides, this is called straight line, children. Okay, a line segment which is extended on the both sides, that is called straight line. Okay. Here one thing I have forgotten in this ray. So how many end points are there? So end points, this is one end point, children. In the ray this is one end point. Here is there any end for this one? So there is no end. We are making it to go forward direction. Okay, that means it is elongating towards that direction. So here this is a point which is having an end point. So here they will ask a question. So number of end points in a ray. So how many end points are there on the ray? So that means you should say only one end point on the ray. Line segment, two end points are there. Okay, line segment, two end points. Ray, only one end point is there. Okay, but straight line, a line segment which is extended on both sides. So here in the ray we extended only one side. But in the straight line we should extend to the other side also. Along with this side, on the second side also we should extend. So that is called the straight line. Okay. So I think so how to draw this figure, you know. Okay. So same like this only, children. I am rubbing this first 2 points, children. I think so you have written. Okay. If not written, please make it backward and write down. Okay. Okay. So here how to draw the straight line we shall say. So this is a straight line, children. Okay. On the straight line I am keeping 2 points. Okay, A and B. See, children, on the two sides I am extending. So in the ray we extended only this side, but in the straight line we are extending two sides. So here A is also extending. Point A is also extending. That means now can you say what is the actual length of this straight line? No, you can't say, because two ends are extending. So how much distance they will extend, we don't know. Okay, that is the thing. So here this is about the straight line, children. And next, in this straight line, so one point, please write down, children. Number of end points is 0. So no end points will be there for the straight line. Okay. So this is the thing. Number of end points is 0. So there won't be any end points on the straight line. Okay. So here, see, children, from this straight line only I am explaining one concept. See, children. So on the straight line we can show every remaining 4 concepts also. That means we can show the ray, we can show the line segment, we can show the other things also. Okay. So see, children. So now after writing this one, please draw once again this one. Again draw this one. Okay. Sorry, this is not straight. I will draw straight. Yes, very good, perfect. So this is a straight line, children. So here I am mentioning A point. and here I am mentioning B point. Okay, and next here I am mentioning C point, and here I am mentioning D point. Please draw this line also with a pencil. With a pencil you draw, children. Okay, A C D B. First AB straight line. Next here in the middle you keep C and D locations, points. Okay, so C point and D point you keep like this. So distance equal like this, at least this much distance you maintain. Okay, so from this line what you can identify means, see children, first of all if you see see children, see this CD is a line segment. CD is a line segment. Is it right or not? Because C is a 1 point, D is 1 point. So we can calculate this length. Okay. So with the help of a scale or any measuring tape we can find. So that's why CD is a line segment. Just draw like this. Okay. Next. After CD, I think so you have written this straight line concept. Okay, I am rubbing. If not, so you please make it backward and write out. Okay. So see children. So next, what is the next one? So CD is a line segment. Next, still how many line segments are there? Only one line segment is there, that is CD. And what are the rays? So rays are there. Okay. AC ray is there. AC ray. Okay. Here A is extending. So this side I am extending. So ray. AC is one of the ray. And next, and what are the rays in this? Next, DB ray. DB ray. On the B side it is extending. So DB is one of the ray. Okay. So like this you mention children. Okay. Next. After this one. Next. Still what are there in this? So AC ray completed, DB ray completed, CD line segment completed. Now AB. So what is AB here? So AB it is having two sides arrow marks. That means this is a straight line. This is a straight line. This is a straight line. I think so you have understood what is this concept. Okay. Okay. See children, two rays are there. One line segment is there. One straight line is there in this picture. Okay. So like this you will be asking in the exam also. So they will give this type of figure. They will give in the question, and they will ask to find all these line segment, ray, straight line, and everything. Okay. So and points also they will ask. So what are the points are there in this on this line children? So A point, B, C point, D point, B point. Okay, like that you can also write children. Okay. So this is about today's concept children. And see children, ray and straight line doesn't have any specific length. So at last point you please write down children, ray, R-A-Y, ray, and straight line, S-T-R-A-I-G-H-T, straight line does not have specific length, Okay. So please write down this last point children. With this the concept of this introduction is completed children. So this is about ray and straight line doesn't have specific length. So specific length means they don't have particular length. That means we can't calculate the length of a ray and length of a straight line. So sun is spreading the sunlight from the source of sun. Okay. So how much distance it is spreading means, can you say? So particularly up to this much only will it spread children? No, we can't say. So torch light is there. So you will on the torch light. So if you keep the hand means up to here only the light will be going. Suppose if you remove the hand means it will extend to some other distance. So how much distance it is going you can't expect. Okay. So that is only the ray. Okay. Ray means it can't give the particular length. And straight line also two sides extended. For straight line two sides extended. So that means you can't say the particular length of the straight line and the particular length of ray, but you can say a particular length of the line segment. For the line segment you can say, so from here to here. Okay. That means for example your table, your furniture and everything. Okay, you can calculate. Okay, you can measure the length of your table, bed, furniture, everything. Okay, but you can't measure this type of things. Okay, so this is about the this concept is about the basic geometric ideas. Basic geometric idea. This is a very basic thing, children, that you are supposed to understand in before entering into this concept. So okay, so I think so you have understood this concept very clearly. Okay, so in the next class we shall come up with a excess part, and we shall go with the some more interesting topics of this geometric idea. And this is the chapter 4, children. This is the chapter 4. Okay, so thank you for attending, and today's homework is you please read all these definitions and practice all these diagrams. Okay, in the next live class I will ask these definitions. Okay, so you should be able to say. Okay, so thank you for attending my class, children. Have a good day, children. Thank you.